I wanted to do an updated journal tour in landscape because it just makes more sense to see the pages better. So this is my Moleskine art journal that I got a couple months ago, and my goal for this is really to let myself fill it up and be really textural and messy and thick and really not care about it because I find myself giving myself way too many random rules for journaling and it really limits my creativity. So to really push myself and do something I would previously not have done, I did my first page in this acrylic, kind of using a palette knife and making it really thick, which is something I would have been scared to do before. So my next page was kind of like a junk journal. So this is a receipt from some art framing of my art that was in a show, some pieces that I got at the gem show. I drew what I got, and then I just saw like a really silly mural of Kristen Stewart at a restaurant, so I put that in there. Kind of just like a memory of a fun girls' day and a fun weekend with myself. For my next page, the backgrounds are watercolor on this one, and then this is a bag from a local artist store that I visited called Warm Shape. I just really love paper bag, like craft color texture. You're gonna see me use that a lot. This is a little calendar rip out from a mini calendar, and I just marked off an important date and wrote some little notes, and then just cut out some of my kind of discarded art to give it a new life and collage it on here. And then just some little cutouts for magazines that I was reading, and I've been really liking to add glitter to my journal. Since I have no rules on this journal, I'm allowing myself to use it as like a planner too. So just on this to-do list, I kind of wrote some notes about the things that I had crossed off and drew some little pictures about the day and receipts and things like that. And then here is more craft paper, and I was mostly testing these new gel pens that I got on the paper because I think they show up really nicely. And then I got my Scentbird perfume samples for the month, and I just love how the little paper slips they give you have the bottles on them. And for my next page, I did some watercolor background, kind of like messy, just to give it more texture. And then I cut out the packaging to this Nag Champa incense that I got. It's like my favorite smell ever. And then I was also reading the edition of Vogue where they're talking about all these female creative directors, and it was just, I don't know, inspiring, I guess, and I didn't know what to put here. So I liked how these colors matched. Just like wrote some little notes and did some more glitter and embellishments and things like that. I also found this little scrap of paper and I liked the pattern on it. And then I was also testing those gel pens on black paper and a photo paper for a video, so I ended up just putting that in here and making a cute little page around it and doing some more glitter and just kind of having fun with different mediums and doing whatever I want to fill up the white space. Then for my next page, I kind of shook it up a little. I was feeling still lifey one night, so I took this skull off my wall and some little dried flowers that I had in this honey bottle, and I just used some watercolor for the background and then some colored pencils and pencil, and then did some little bit of watered down gouache for the whites here, and then just some more colored pencil and watercolor for the flowers. But I like this. I kind of like the change up of styles throughout this. And then now we're at the March page that I did a couple days ago. I didn't really know what I wanted to do, so instead of just having an intimidating white page, I started with the craft paper that I had. I just have a lot of paper bags for some reason. And I wasn't in the mood to draw anything just yet. I wasn't feeling that inspired. So again, in a magazine I was reading, I just kind of liked this outfit. I'm a big layery kind of person. So I cut out this in here, and then I kind of matched the March heading to it. It is giving 4th of July a little bit, but that's fine. Those colors are nice. And then I was feeling a little bit more inspired. So I drew the cat grass that my cats have been eating, and then again, just put cute little notes to remind myself of what was going on. My cats have been shaping this into a cone. And then I drew some of the Valentine's Day heart gummies from Trader Joe's that me and my boyfriend had been eating. And then this is the art that was in a previous page of this that got framed for the art show. Me and my friend who framed it got to go to the art show together, so I just drew the little piece in there. And then I drew some of the dried flowers that I had on my table. It actually looks like one of them got stuck in here, and I didn't even mean for that to happen, but that's nice. And then this is from a magazine I was reading. I think this was also in Vogue. It was like an art exhibition, but this is just so pretty. The greenhouse thing with the huge flowers. So again, I just like put some cute little notes to myself and decorated the pages a little bit to kind of like give myself inspiration. For my next two pages, I did a wash of yellow watercolor that kind of faded to green down here because I knew I was going to paint this picture of a curve-billed thrasher. I discovered that this is the bird that's been making my favorite bird call, so this was kind of based off my reference image that I did the watercolor, and then again some more of that craft paper to kind of tie the two pages together. And then on this side did a little bit background of the craft paper, and then this is a cutout from a cyanotype that I did that the background was just a bit too dark to give to the person who was buying it. And then this is from kind of a cut up old drawing that I didn't want anymore, but I thought it was a fun way to like repurpose because I still liked the colors, but I wasn't going to do anything with the drawing. And then just some little cutouts from magazines to make a sun here, some cute little notes. I'm not like fully journaling in this, I'm more art journaling, but I'm kind of incorporating my like thoughts or important things throughout the months. And then I just started kind of setting up the background to this, and I don't know where it's gonna go yet, but I'm really happy with this journal so far. I've only done like these pages that I showed you, but so far this is definitely my best journal just because I haven't been limiting myself. Oh my gosh, I forgot that I actually did this page. I just picked a random page back because I think I was kind of scared with how saturated this pink was, but this is gouache and colored pencil, but the background is watercolor.